So, would you guys believe Chantel is actually older than me?
Yeah. What's up, perfectly blended family, and welcome back to another video. I'm Chantel.
I'm Greg.
And guys, in this video, Greg and I are going to be telling you guys the most popular question asked on this platform. How old are we? Alright guys, so you're going to get your answer today. But before we get into it, make sure you subscribe and hit that notification bell so when we drop a new video, you're alerted. Alright, let's get into it.
So we did a Q&A.
Yes, if you haven't seen that video, check it out here.
The most frequently asked question was, how old are you guys?
Yeah.
And I guess you sort of had a thing where you just didn't like revealing your age.
No, and you know what? It's a West Indian thing, I believe, because my mom never revealed her age. She was always so personal and protective over her age, and she's like, a woman never tell her age. So I was always like, okay.
That's just how it is.
That's how it is. And then as I got older, I became uncomfortable when people would ask. I'm like, why? Who cares? Like, why? I'm not going to feed your curiosity. And I became like that. But now I'm at a point where it's like, I'm not as protective anymore. I'm just kind of like,
okay.
Recently, people be like, how old are you? You have 3 kids? How old are you? I'm like, oh, I'm
Yeah, because in some certain situations, you look young. Like, much younger than your age.
Right.
It's like, wait a second, how old are you?
And I used to get offended, especially when I started nursing, when I was at PSW, and people were like, oh my gosh, you look so young. And I'm like, well, how old am I supposed to be to work here? I used to get an attitude and everything. But you know what? I've changed. I'm a different person.
Be happy that you look young.
I am
happy.
That's the
goal, right?
Yes, that is the goal. So we had you guys guess, like Greg said, and we got a variety.
Yeah, that was so interesting.
Of guesses.
What was your youngest?
My youngest guessed age was 26.
Okay. What was my youngest guessed age?
So I believe your youngest guessed age was 30.
Okay. That's fair. What was the oldest anybody guessed you at?
My oldest guessed age was 33.
Okay. What was my oldest guessed age? Do you remember? I think it was 42.
Yes.
Okay. So that's the age range
26.
So far. 26 to 33.
To 33.
And 30 to 42. Okay.
And then we asked, what do you guys think our age gap might be?
If there would be one.
Yeah.
Are we the same age? Are we close in age? Or is there an age gap?
Yeah.
Like, what's the perception from you guys? And a couple people said maybe 7 to 10 years. But I think most thought we were pretty close.
Yeah.
So would you guys believe Chantel is actually older than me?
Yeah.
She's one of these people who eats very well, exercises regularly, and really takes care of herself. And even more so since I've met you.
Yeah.
So you look much younger than your age.
Yeah, and I totally get it. And you know the saying, like, black don't crack, right? They do say that. How do you feel about being with a woman older than you? Did you ever?
No.
Okay.
I think there would only be a concern if my partner looked like she could be my mother. Like that there's an old enough gap that you even have to question like, are they together or is that how would you say, like a related relationship? Like that's his aunt or that's his mom. There's like something different there because the ages look off.
Okay. For
them to actually be a couple. And even then, I'd probably just get over it. I was really into that person.
Right.
Because who cares what other people think?
Right.
But yeah, anyway, like that was never an issue here.
Right.
How about you being with a younger man?
Well, same goes for you, you know.
I don't look younger.
No, you don't look younger. And the fact that you come with the knowledge and wisdom, you're a smart young man, and I appreciate that. You know? I think it gave you bonus points, essentially.
Thank you. I earned those.
Yeah, you did. All right, guys. If you made it to this point of the video, we're just playing with you.
Yeah.
Got you.
Sorry.
You've been pranked. You know we had to do it to you guys. Okay, guys. No. Scratch all of that. Greg is older than me. I'm the younger one.
I know at home they're like, no way.
I know.
They're joking.
They need to stop. Okay, so at all seriousness, you guys were pretty close. Like, some of you guys were like bang on. But I gave some clues since we started this channel.
Yeah, this is just it. So if you actually followed through and watched all the videos, specifically with you, mine I think I was a little more general.
Yeah.
But with your age, you could actually piece together because you're like, I was this age when I got pregnant. I had my daughter at this age. I went to school. I compressed my high school.
Yeah.
I finished university. I did my master's.
Yeah.
I've been working for this many years. And you can actually put together a good age range. And I think that's how most of the people
You guys
came
are
up with their
smart.
ages.
You guys are good. Yeah, because I did in Meet the Fam, if you haven't seen it, I did start off with saying I got pregnant as a teen.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So you
guys
can start
are
to piece it all together.
Yeah. Good on you guys. Good job, guys. Okay. So that being said, out of all the guesses we've had, only one person and one person only guessed my age.
Yeah, they didn't give a range because some people sort of guessed it in a range, and I'm not counting that. They said it could be this to this, and one of those numbers in there, it could be it, but no. One person actually said, I think Chantel is this, and they were right.
They were right. So the one person, and the only one person that was bang on, her name is Angela Dempsey.
So now you got to go back through the comments in Q&A, find out what age she guessed, and then you can get your answer.
There you go. Thank you guys for watching. We'll see you in the next episode. No, I'm joking. So, Angela guessed. Dun, 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 drum roll. 30.
Chantel's 30.
I am 30, guys.
And somebody's saying, I knew it. I guessed 30. I guessed 30. Go back and check your comment. It was probably a range if you're not Angela.
Yes, I am 30. I turned 30 this year. So
yeah, it was your 30th in lockdown.
In lockdown. Yeah, it was crazy. So now you guys have it. I fed your curiosity. How's it feel?
How do you feel letting them know?
I feel no ways.
Yeah, right?
It is what it is.
Okay, they want to know my age.
Yeah, now you. Okay. All right, Greg. Now for your age.
Nobody guessed my age. Like I said, one person came close. Most people guessed pretty low.
Mm-hmm.
And if you were trying to base it on the timeline I've given through the videos, I've been a little, like I've held back.
Reserved.
Yeah.
Side.
Reserved. So I would say things like, I've been a personal trainer for 15 years, for over 15 years. And in January, I will have been a personal trainer for 20 years. So, yeah. And as soon as I say that, I think that would make people like, wait a second, what?
Hold up
how long
now.
has he been in school to do that? Like 20 years? Yeah, now my age has to jump, right?
But then we said you graduated, we might have said you graduated in 2015, so people were like, you know, so it might have thrown them back a bit.
But I went back to school to get my paramedic
But you
diploma.
did say that, that's right.
So, and that's the other thing. I've been out of school for time before going back to get another diploma. And people will, again, try and piece that together.
Yeah.
Like, how long was he out of school for?
Yeah.
Okay. So basically, my goal in life, and as a personal trainer and a nutrition coach, is to be as young as possible for as long as possible.
Yeah.
So physical and mental health longevity.
That's, forever young.
Yeah, forever young. That's my goal for myself. That's my priority. Stay young.
That's both
stay
of
healthy.
our goals.
Yeah.
We really
And
believe in that.
For all my clients, it's the same thing. Anything I can do to help you be young, stay young, stay healthy for as long as you can. And so I think it's working based on the ages that we're
we're being guessed at. Yeah, absolutely.
So you'll see in some of the videos, like, I love playing with the kids. You'll see Chantel's out on the scooter. I'm riding a skateboard. we're able to run and play and have fun and, you know, stay young. And we really want to do that and be able to interact with the kids on that level. Even playing basketball, our one-on-one, right? Now we had our first collab with another YouTube family. The McDermott Way. They were over and we played a game, Dope or Nope, and we had a lot of fun. They were open about their age gap relationship, and we were just talking about things that we have in common. And even then we sort of held back, like, they still haven't told us our ages. So they were able to sort of keep that a secret with us.
Thank you guys. Shout out to the McDermott Way, guys.
Yeah, check out that video also. That was a lot of fun. But yeah, so should I tell them?
Yeah, so first of all, before you tell them, we just want to say one person and only one person came this close.
Oh, and that's someone who I feel like has
this
been interacting with us, right? Okay.
Girl, you're good.
Who was it?
Vina Carter was the closest guess to your age.
Okay. So guys, you know how old I am?
Drum roll! You guys ain't gonna believe this.
Then you get it hype. I am 43. I'm 43, right?
I think you are.
Okay.
I think you are.
I'm the youngest person my age. That's my goal.
So there you have it. I'm 30, he's 43. We have a 13-year age gap, and it doesn't feel that way.
Right. So that's the other thing, like 13 years. And I think if you're younger, maybe it makes more of an impact, or maybe if there's just more differences, I don't know.
So when we first met, I was 21 and you were 34.
Yeah.
Oh my gosh, I was a baby. Oh my
This is one of those things where you were so mature for your age.
You think so?
Yes. Because you were already had these things sort of set in life that you were pursuing. And as a trainer, I've worked with girls older than you, like competitors, and they're just so not where you were, like focused, like mentally, career-wise, just life goals. And they're just kind of like just living, doing the thing. And that's what I would think of as women at that age group. And you were not that at all. And that's what stood out to me.
Oh, thank you.
Yeah. And so one of the things people ask is, with that kind of a age gap, what about your parents? What were they thinking?
My mom's initial reaction was, isn't he like a little too old for you? And I'm like, it's funny because my mom and dad have a 13-year age gap. And I'm just
as you get a little older, it really doesn't.
I'm like, Mom, isn't your ex a little too old for you? She didn't say, she had nothing to say, guys. She's like, She had nothing to say.
But when I met her, like...
Oh, when my mom met Greg, she instantly fell in love with him. She was like, oh my gosh, she couldn't get over him. Like, oh, touch his muscle. Oh my God, let me see. Like, she was like, and my brother, I have an older brother. He's a cool, calm, collective guy. Yeah. He didn't care. He's like, hey, what's up, man? Like, totally cool. Everyone, like, love is love. Like, nobody cared.
No, because everybody got along. There was never an...
No.
It's just sort of a number in the background. And then I think it doesn't matter because we mesh well anyway.
Yeah, you watch the interaction, like your family. How'd they feel like, you know, I was in my early 20s?
Nobody really said anything.
No.
I don't know if people were thinking things, maybe.
But you also have your aunt that has an age gap with her husband. So it's it wasn't anything new to anybody. Like, nobody cares. Live and let those live,
yeah,
right?
It's just like that. When you meet the person, you see the interaction, you kind of appreciate it, and that's
You do. And it's like, it's not his age. It's the vibe. Like, the vibe. This is what it really
comes down to. Because you take the age away, and then the people mesh so well, then what difference does it actually make?
It's just who he is in the inside, internally, that attracted me to him. I think the cutoff would be like, you know, if someone has to ask, like, is that your dad? Or, you know what I mean? But I don't want to say that's the cutoff. Because
you could meet somebody who...
Love happens in mysterious ways, so I'm not going to say anything. Totally, and I wouldn't judge anybody. Love is love across the board.
Yeah, so one of the other things people had mentioned, that I've seen in other videos about age gaps, they would ask, what about the older years? Because I'm obviously 13 years older. You'll be 70, I'll be 83.
Or 60 and 73, whatever the ages are at that time, I have no concerns. Absolutely not. Like,
I mean, there's so much more to it than just that number.
Yeah.
Because both of us have worked with in geriatrics and in long-term care, and you'll see 60-year-olds that look 80 and 80-year-olds that look 60.
Yeah.
Like, it's that same.
And you know what? Greg and I do so much together. Like, I believe he's my soulmate, for better, for worse, sickness and in health, till death do us part. Like, I am not concerned. Death does not concern me. Broken hips do not concern me.
It's not gonna happen.
I know how to care for it all, and I am gonna stick by this man's side. No, I don't have a concern. I'm with him for the long haul.
Thanks, babe.
Yes, guys. Love is love. We're happily in love, and I know people are asking, are you guys gonna get married? Yes, it's in our future plans, and we're gonna vlog it so you guys can see, obviously. So yes, I enjoy my time with Greg. We have so much fun together. No one can ever tell our ages. Never. And they base it off of you sometimes, like, oh, he looks a little older, so maybe she's a little, but then she's a little younger, so maybe.
Yeah, I think you help keep me young. Like, seriously, you being younger keeps me younger. I know people my age. I know people my age. Like, I'm surprised to find out that they're my age, because to me, they're old. You know what I'm saying? They're like dads. I don't ever see myself as
that.
You know exactly what I'm saying. You guys all know somebody my age who is much older than me. And this is what I was talking about. If you look at those celebrities like The Rock, Brad Pitt, who else is up there? Tom Cruise, these guys that are in their 50s, look at them. Jason Statham, Keanu Reeves, they're in phenomenal shape. Look at what they do. They take care of themselves.
Good. They look good.
Right?
Yeah, they look
That's
good.
50 today.
Yeah.
That's amazing.
It is. Yeah.
Man, just stay young. When you're living your best life, you're enjoying life, and you take care of yourself, you make your health a priority.
Yeah. It shows, right?
It shows. Absolutely.
It shows.
If you're stressed and you hate your job and you're just dreading every day and just waiting to take a break on the weekend or vacation, it shows.
You're mentally worn out, right?
Yeah, and it shows. It always will show physically.
Yeah.
So live your best life, stay happy, forever young.
Forever young. Guys, this was a fun video. If you have any questions for us with regards to our age gap, go ahead, drop a comment down below. We'd be happy to do a second video following up with your guys' questions.
Yeah.
Yeah. Well, this was fun though. Hey, old man.
Never that.
And yes, we do make jokes all the time.
With like my clients, sometimes they'll say, oh, it's my age, it's my age. It's never your age. I can always find the problem and help solve it. Like, oh, my knees are bad. Your knees are not bad. You have some tight muscles, we can fix that, and I'll show you how to fix it. I've had people in their 60s complain about knee pain. Oh, I've got arthritis, I've got degenerative disc. A couple weeks after seeing me, a few sessions, they're like, I haven't been this pain-free in as long as I can remember. It's amazing.
You're the miracle worker.
No. I have some experience, and it's frustrating when they've been doing physio and all these other things that aren't working for them, and then all I do is stretch them out, relieve the pressure across the joints, and all of a sudden they're like, I'm pain-free? What? Yeah. Never blame your age. It's usually lack of maintenance. You just haven't been taken care of properly, and it can still be corrected.
There you go. And then one last thing I want to say with regards to being in an age gap relationship, it's the best relationship I've ever had, and being with you is the best. Because Greg is always able to teach me something, and I think intelligence is so sexy.
Yeah, and I learned so much from you.
Yeah, but you're the guru. He's the guru, guys. So when it comes to, you know, just keeping a positive mindset and, you know, staying calm and, you know, reading and, you know, just expanding my knowledge, I look to you, and you've been able to help me, and you've helped me grow so much. And, you know, I think our purpose was to be with each other, because I really do think we're soulmates. Yes. All right, guys. All right, guys. So there you have it. 30 and 43. We have a 13-year.
How old am I?
Oh, sorry.
Just joking, guys.
Oh, I thought I said it wrong. Smarten up. Seriously. All right, guys.
30, 43.
Yes. there you guys have it. You guys have been waiting so patiently. But before we leave out today, guys, make sure you subscribe and hit that notification bell because we don't want you to miss a thing. Alright guys, thank you so much for watching. We'll see you in the next video. Bye.
Bye.